homies chat. The podcast THC. Two homies chat. Can you let me ask you something? Just two homies chat.
Dude, that was a process. I mean, like, honestly, it's been so long that I just like the hell does this shit not work right? Like, probably user error.
All user error. We struggled, but we're here now. I'm feeling
We're
good
back.
about it too.
We're here. We're here on the ones and twos for the listeners. Again, coming back. It's been a minute. I know it's been quite some time. No, it's been a minute.
It's been several minutes, but it is good to be back on the traditional. I mean, I really enjoyed our live recording experiment whilst you were here, but it is good to be back in the traditional environment for two homies chatting. That is two friends remotely drinking beers together. This is the 73rd time we've officially let people listen to us have beers together. Is that the truth?
I think something like that. Yeah. I mean, besides the archive footage that was too hot for airwaves, you know.
Yeah, there's some things you don't get. Sorry.
Yeah. Besides the things that like that, but I think we're like 70 something. I think. I don't know. If anybody knows, hit us up at twohomieschatting@gmail.com. I'm sure I'll find out tomorrow when I upload this episode at some point in time. But yeah, like, dude, it's been you're spot on with it's good to be back. Like, it's nice to have a home. So like,
Right.
It's good to be back into that traditional, like, as much as I like kicking it in the frozen tundra.
Oof.
It's nice to be back in Foxborough,
Right.
or have a Foxborough.
Right.
Yeah.
You got a home field is what you're saying there. It's nice to be a home field. And to you, the greatest home field is Foxborough.
It's Foxborough. Yeah, I think that's a good home field. I mean, like, if we were going to go down that rabbit hole, yeah, I think that there's some good ones. Burrowhead is a really good one that they're throwing. I think that's solid, tough place to play.
Trolls.
Trolls
aren't just on bridges anymore, man.
No.
They everywhere.
No. Yeah, even mayors come out the woodwork.
That's crazy.
Who even says stuff like that? Too confident. Confidence is key.
I liked it. I thought everybody took it too seriously. Like, he's obviously like, I liked it, and everybody was like, "Oh, weak
bulletin board material."
Oh yeah, no, like, it's come on. He's just getting behind his guys, Like, come on.
Dude, the guys.
He's the mayor.
He's the mayor.
He just is a popular guy, right? Like,
he's just going for kissing babies and tossing out thumbs ups.
That's actually something I hope is in my future. I just want to be the mayor. The mayor,
small town mayor,
right? The mayor.
Come out to the Mac,
Grove.
Bro. Ooh, PG. 2 LKs PG.
No, this place is too active for me. I want a place that's like kind of politically inactive. I kind of really want it to be just all about cutting ribbons and shaking hands.
Like opening coffee shops and putting solar on fast food restaurants or something like that.
Tweeting things about the football team, whatever. Just I don't want to actually do some politicking.
You know what I want to actually do, though? Speaking of politicking, Ken, I want to politic which one of these beverages I'd like to crack open first. I have 4 choices.
4.
We don't have to go 4 quarters. I feel like tonight it's like a fly by the seat of our pants, right? We're doing a Saturday night session.
Oh, we're going all 4.
Oh, we're bringing it. 4. He's a 4. Let's go, baby. Well, you know what, Kenny? In honor of being back in the PNW, it's so good to be home. I'm going to treat myself to some nice 2 Towns cider house. Only fresh pressed Northwest apples. This Pacific pineapple, unfiltered pineapple cider. I'm going cider night, Kenny. I'm going cider night.
How
Surprising the listeners
exciting! Ciders all night.
all night long, baby. Like fucking Lionel Richie. All night long.
Outsider. That's what I'd call my cider brand.
Like C. Thomas
It'd
Howell.
be it'd be a cider specifically designed for those who spend time outside. Outsider. How's that one?
It's pineapple-y. It's so good.
Pineapple-y. Is that a city? Is that a city in Oregon? Pineapple-y?
It's actually called Pineappolis. All right, but
Pineappolis.
Pineappolis.
Well, I've got a theme. I've got a theme, and I'm
what do you
excited
got?
about this. And oh shit, I brought my fancy. I brought my fancy tonight. I'm going fancy. I got a tall cup, glass,
Tall cup.
and I got 4 Red Rocks. I'm excited about. I'm balling large, drinking Red Rocks, and
We ain't stopping at the moon. Yay!
I'm gonna start with this one. The 20th anniversary Salt Lake City Imperial Red Ale. I'm gonna show that off to you.
Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, this bottle right here
This-
looks like it says holiday.
This is from the mayor of Salt Lake City to me. Thank you, Mayor Mendenhall. I appreciate it. And,
Shout out.
Shout out
Good
to the mayor.
gift. Shout out to the mayor. Slinging
this is-
brews.
I'm gonna put
Sipping
this in my
beers.
glass here, and I'm gonna be doing some politicking.
Hey, dude, you hanging out with the mayor? What are you doing with the mayor? Shout out, mayor. What's up?
She's a good mayor. That's
Yeah?
all. Yeah. She's on the news a lot.
She was like, hey, if anybody is out there, check out this red ale at Red Rocks.
Yeah, it's an Imperial Red, and I'm loving it. It's delicious looking in my glass here.
It's a real nut brown thickness you got there, Ken.
It's a red. It's cold, dude. My thermometer says 36, 38. I don't know. It's analog, so I can't read it from here, but whatever.
I got the space heater here. We got 50 degrees on the room temp. That's a 2-degree increase since the space heater's been on. Yeah, so feeling pretty all right. I wanted to join you, dude. You know, it's getting chilly here. Tomorrow's supposed to be
Don't worry about me.
me.
I got Sherpa. Don't worry. I'm good.
Oh, you vesting, bro? You vesting?
Yeah, I'm invested, dude. I told you. Yeah. Oh, you are as well, are you not?
Yeah, no. I mean, all vest. What you want?
I like to stick mine in the Sherpa lining here. It's real nice. I just stick it in. It's real warm. I look like a pterodon or something.
Pterodon? I like it.
Daughter's been into dinosaurs lately, thanks to the Korean cartoon Potodo the Dino episodes, and so now she sometimes she corrects me on the correct name of dinosaurs now, and it's like all the way out of left field, and she's like, "We're brachiosauruses," and I'm like, "Okay, I guess we're dinosaurs now."
Yeah, and then so are you been like cawing around the house, bro? You're just like, is that
No, I don't.
dinosaurs make cawing sounds?
No, but like we recently discovered that most dinosaurs probably had feathers. Isn't that interesting? And I read somewhere that they think that we might have got the Tyrannosaurus Rex arms wrong, and that they might not have been here. They might have been here, and they might have been more like an ostrich has wings. Like it would have been more like a winged animal. That's what I've heard recently. And they would have had like more like an ostrich. like terrifying, still huge and
Yeah,
enormous
big ass
teeth.
ostrich.
Same animal, just with
Yeah.
wings.
Ostrich
And
wings.
they thought colorful as well, maybe. And
Do they think could they estimate that big ass animal would fly? Like, are they little wings? Are they big wings?
they were
Is it
confident
coming
it
out
didn't fly.
look like a Pegasus?
They were confident that it didn't fly, actually.
So like an ostrich too, right? Ostriches can't fly, you know. Should we make a movie, kids film, about the true version of the T-Rex and how all it wants to do is fly? And we create like the first flying T-Rex. And we're not saying like, you know, flying from like, you know, Utah to Portland direct, you know, but like,
Not like it's like the Provo Airport, Alaska
yeah,
Airlines. Nothing
yeah,
like that.
$49, you know, one way, 90, 5, 92, 50 with tax round trip. But I'm just, you know, throwing out an idea here that like, who doesn't like a feel good dinosaur film, you know, cartoon, long before time, but with like the T-Rex that wants to fly, and all the other T-Rexes can are like, bro, we can't fly, bro, stop, bro.
We could
And
just
then
call it Area Before Now.
area before
And just straight up copy our favorite one from our childhood. We'll just direct, except we input winged Tyrannosaurus Rex, and the reason it's so grumpy is it wants to fly, and at the end it flies.
Yeah, it's like
'Cause I love an
Longhorns don't
underdog.
play with.
I love
Yeah,
somebody who goes up against the odds, who is thought like, no, there's no way you're gonna go into Arrowhead and beat them 4 times in a row. It's not gonna happen. I love an underdog story like that. And
I think, hey, I don't think I've, you know, you're not wrong. It's tough. It's tough. Joey Burr though, it's cold blood motherfucker.
I think we found out recently why he might be so good on the road and so cold blooded, though, because he recently revealed his road pregame routine. I don't know if you were able to open the HTML. Oh, you had it on your phone, on the phone. That's right. But I got a kick out of this when I was reading the news during my morning poop. I laughed, and Joe Burrow reveals Super Smash Brothers as part of his road game routine, and just went in depth, even claiming his character as Ness. Is that what it is? I don't know. I don't play it.
Ness,
Do you
yeah.
play it? You jam it?
Oh, if I do play, I always fucks with Kirby. You know, I'm not like,
Word.
you know,
Word.
like
Word.
not a lot of strength coming at you, but I'm gonna float my ass to the war of attrition. You know, in those games, you know,
Was
Super Smash Bros.
Yoshi was an option, right?
Yeah, Yoshi fucks.
Yeah, I was a Yoshi guy. I think.
Yeah.
I played a couple times, old school style.
All right, like I dig it, bro. I think it's good, man. You've already done the shit, so you know, hang out, relax your mind, take your mind off of it.
It's probably really good. I bet there's some psychologists to come out later and say that's actually a really good thing to do before
Yeah,
you perform. So I liked it. It made me think about like growing up, like before the technology that we have now. Like we would travel. My mom would drive the team to the volleyball tournaments in the minivan. Shout out, Mom. Love you.
my dukes.
And we would pack a TV with an adapter and the Nintendo 64, and we would jam Smash Brothers and other such games in the back seat of the van on like the 12-hour drive to Phoenix.
With those little 12-volt battery
Yeah.
plug-in things that
did
plugged
it. Yeah,
into your
you just
cigarette
plugged it in.
lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom's poor van, her battery, she changed that thing like once a year.
Because you playing
We were
GoldenEye
jamming
in the back, bro. You got
the
to.
Smash Wagon. We called it the Smash Wagon.
The Smash.
This is a long time ago. Before that might mean something else now. It might mean different things. This was in
your
this
mom's
was in
van was
98.
called the Smash Wagon, bro. And
This
she had
was
like
because
5 kids.
yeah. This in the meantime, I should have. Yeah, that might mean something different now. It's okay. It's okay. Just made me think of it. I don't know. We called it. I mean,
That's so
my
funny,
mom was
bro.
dope. She would let us just be boys. I mean, we were 16, 15, 14, 15, 16, those 3 years, right? Maybe 17. And we would pass people on the way, and she'd just let us all stick our bare asses on the windows. And so we would pass people,
Getting a moon
trucks,
party,
families, and they would see, I mean, how many windows are on the left side of a minivan, and how many asses can you fit per window, and how many.
That's a lot of ass
We're talking
cheeks.
like 5 sets. 10 cheeks, 5 sets.
I remember
passing
my
you.
frame at 15 in volleyball.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm just
can
saying.
imagine.
That was the first time my bare ass cheeks touched another man's bare ass cheeks.
Bro, you going moon to moon? Side moon?
You gotta maximize the smash.
Are you
You have to. You have
Bro,
to.
did you guys give each other like nicknames? Like, did one go by like Neil Armstrong and the other Buzz Aldrin or something? You know, getting these moons touching these cheeks.
No, we weren't that clever back then. Obviously, we were sticking our ass cheeks to the windows of a Dodge Caravan, going 75 on a 2-laner to Phoenix. Like we were jamming, playing Smash Brothers in the back,
in the Smash Wagon, smashing bros, smashing butt
Smash
cheeks
bros.
on them.
Just living our best lives, dude. You know, the best experience possible, all courtesy of Big Mama Ain't. Shout out.
Yo, those are always good parentals, you know. The ones that like cruise the team out, you know, as you're hanging, making the good times. You know, that's what's important. It's the memories, core memories. What's core memory, Ken?
As a parent now, I realize that most of the time in her head, she was probably just saying to herself, "Oh my God, I'm going to jail. Oh my God, I'm going to jail."
I'm gonna get in so much trouble for this. Well, you know, different time though. You know, nobody could like take a picture of all your butt cheeks and then like upload that to a social media site and then tag your license plate and then like call an Amber Alert on the fact that this lady's got Smash Wagon.
Nobody was identifying that. That's true.
Yeah, that wasn't a thing back then.
Not in '99, bro. Not
The
in '99.
advancement. That's like, have you, you know, not to get down too much here. I'm gonna crack open one, but I got like a question for you.
All right. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Let's take a break. We got a word from our sponsors here. We're gonna pause 10 minutes so stations can identify themselves, and we'll be right back with beer number 2.
That's really good. Like your transition. Hey, cool trophy back there. I know that's not the two homies chatting trophy, but that's a cool trophy because you got that this year.
Did
Congrats.
I got some planned upgrades. I need the history list of winners from you at some point, please. I need to engrave that. So I need that list.
Yeah,
I'm missing all the years except for this last year because I know who won that.
Yeah.
We're removed. I can.
Oh, we're not talking about the. Oh, sorry. We were talking about 2 different leagues. Ooh, yeah. Shut off. Fuck yeah. I wonder what it does. I wonder why it stays on so long. It's crazy. This little fan in this garage. It's just weird. Dude, 2 towns, side of house. 2 towns, slide of house, side of rules. Corvallis, go Beavs. Corvallis, go Beavs.
Go Beavs.
Prickly Paradise, Ken. Prickly paradise.
Like pears? Is it infused with pear?
Yeah. 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 That's the name of the game, they say.
See, I got so many. Let's see this one. Let's go here. Let's do this one. Um, Red Rock, Salt Lake City. Oh my lord! Can you read that number?
11%. God bless you. God bless you.
I should
God
have
bless
looked
you.
at that. Oh man, I didn't know. I didn't read the fine print.
That could
on
be
this.
the capstone. If you could capstone that, that's a night.
Oh, I read Belgian style triple ale, and I was like, "Ooh, that sounds tasty." I did not read that.
Oh shit. That's tasty.
So you got a question before break? You said you had a question for me.
Yeah, man. I know you work in solar, but you also deal with a lofty amount of technology. So like, have you heard of Chat GPT?
No, what is that?
Oh, it's this open AI that you can chat with and ask it a couple questions, and it could do a lot of things for you pretty quick. Like, for example, one, highly recommend using this, and I really would love to dive into this. Um, one of these topics that you put up on the board was like how many quarterbacks have
Yeah,
come
great.
and gone
Yeah,
through Tom Brady's career,
this is a great
right?
question. I was thinking about this the other day after watching him lose to the Dallas Cowboys, and was just thinking about it.
And we could list a couple, fly a few off the top of the head, right? But I have been kind of utilizing this for work and just fun, and like I had it write me a Hallmark movie synopsis, but I just asked it a couple questions and it threw out a few answers. Okay, so some quarterbacks that have come and gone and Tom Brady's, it threw out a little Brett Favre, the Peyton Mannings of the world, Drew Brees, Philip Rivers, Cam Newton, Andrew Luck was a good one, Chad
Yes,
Pennington,
right. Yes,
uh, uh, Cliff Kingsbury,
yes, right. There he is, come and gone, and now is a head coach.
Byron Leftwich, who
Right.
is currently Tom Brady's, well, formerly because he just got fired, offensive coordinator, has played
Yes.
in the league and coached uh, guys that were drafted before him, like T. Martin, of course.
Yep.
Some of these guys.
Tim
Let's
Tebow.
see, Philip Rivers. Yeah. Then you go down like that, like Tony Romo, come and gone. Um, let's see, Michael Vick has come and gone. Donovan McNabb. I think Donovan McNabb might have been drafted before him. Like, but yeah. So I've just used this little thing to ask it a few questions, and then it just provides you all these terrific answers, Ken. It just researches the data for you as quick as possible. Highly recommend getting yourself familiar with this artificial intelligence because it's we're in trouble. It's happening, bro.
Sounds like it.
You need to give this robot that digital Snickers. You need to find out what that good is because they're coming for us. Genesis is Skynet, and Skynet is bad. I'm telling you. But until then, you got to use it.
I'll give it a shot. I don't know if it could tell me. Did it give you a number
A number of what?
of quarterbacks?
Like, give me a question. What's a question for you?
How many quarterbacks have started their career and had their career ended during the time of Tom Brady's career?
Yeah, I was just reading it. It's not giving me it.
I'm
It's
trying
too
to find.
difficult.
I have a number. I just can't find it now. I wasn't prepared. I had the number, and I
Oh,
lost it.
you had the number? Well, we can get
And I
back
lost
to
it.
it. I just was thinking of the. I was like using this Chat GPT, and I thought, you know, got to get you spinning down that artificial intelligence, Kenny, before you got to be friends with these motherfuckers before they come for us, take over the world, Ken. That's what happens, bro. Terminator.
I got it. Oh,
What's
I
the number?
hadn't done the math. Do you have a calculator?
Um, here you go. Okay,
Get a
what you got?
calculator handy, and this is from a tweet I found from Spotrack on Twitter. He posted this on 3/19/20, and this is a list of the amount of starting quarterbacks during the Tom Brady New England era. So add these up for me, and this is going to get us really close to this number. If you're ready, okay? I'm going to go
Okay,
pretty fast. Can you keep up?
I think so.
Okay. Arizona 20, Atlanta 9, Baltimore 14, Buffalo 18. Starting quarterbacks. Carolina 17, Chicago 23, Cincinnati 9, Cleveland
This is for you.
26, Dallas
26. Holy shiitake mushrooms, bro. 26. Tom Brady's almost played 26 years in the NFL. Oh my, baffling.
Dallas 17, Denver 19, Detroit 13, Green Bay 6,
Wait a minute.
Houston.
You've had twice as many quarterback as the Detroit Lions.
Fact 13. Yes, exactly
Okay,
twice as many,
what was
and the
after
same amount of
Detroit?
playoff wins. Green Bay 6, Houston 15, Indianapolis, the Colts 10, Jacksonville 14, Kansas City 13, the Chargers of San Diego and Los Angeles 3.
You've been 26.
Wait, it also says, and then LA St. Louis Rams 20, Miami 19, Minnesota 20. It says New England and Tampa Bay 3. No, New England, Tom
Yeah.
Brady plus 3. Sorry, TB plus 3. So New England 4, but that includes Tom Brady, so 3. Because they had other guys start during his career, right? So
Yeah.
these are starting quarterbacks.
Yeah.
New Orleans 6, New York Giants 6, New York Jets 16, Oakland, Las Vegas 20, Raiders, the Eagles 12, the Steelers 10, the Seahawks 7, San Francisco 16, Tampa Bay 15, Tennessee Titans 16, and the Washington Football Team Commanders 20. What's that total, bro? As of 3 years ago.
452 quarterbacks.
Have started in the NFL for a football team during the career of Tom Brady. Wow. That's impressive, man. I'm impressed. I don't know. Everybody's probably bored of being impressed, but I'm still impressed.
Well, we're all natural haters in the world, right? And you see somebody be successful for so long. Said 11% coming at you, huh, Kenny?
Dude, I think it's got more of a bite than the Maker's Mark and Dr. Pepper I was drinking pregame.
Spicy night in Pleasant Grove. Let's go. I'm digging it. Yeah, dude. It goes to talk about the longevity, playing the way his. I mean, a lot of positive things have to happen for somebody to have this long of a career You know, he's only been like seriously hurt like one time. You know, where you got one of them quarterbacks. What it was, Matt Castle, and then Castle goes, has a year, leads us. Oh, we don't make the playoffs, but we had a winning season. 10-6. Oh,
It's bad. I mean, yeah, that's crazy. That list is it's crazy.
that was the year
list.
Miami did the Wildcat. That was the fucking Wildcat shit. All that dumbass shit. Sorry.
I just want to say that this tweet, when you find it from, again, on Twitter, Spotrac, Spotrac, Spotrac. It's just like sports tracker stuff. I don't, whatever. It's not friendly to Cleveland Browns fans.
Bro, 26, that's a lot of volatility, you know?
Yeah.
Now, the real thing is like, start listening to 26, right? Like, you know, Baker, you got Manziel, you know, you got Tim Couch. But
Kozar.
then there's like Anderson, right?
Oh, so
like,
this is not during Tom Brady's career. This is in the 2000s. Kessler, Kaiser, Quinn.
You know, you had that like
Detmer.
Hoyer,
McCown, Josh McCown, right? RG3, all right?
Bro, just way too many quarterbacks.
Yeah.
You guys are like, if the Cleveland Browns, like, just way too many quarterbacks, bro. Like, way too many.
Yeah.
Look at, like, think about it, right? Like, you go out and everybody invests all this money, and the Niners did it too. They did it with Trey Lance. And then you go get Mr. Irrelevant, Brock Purdy, and he's slanging this rock up and down the field, kid. Right? Winning. They're in the NFC Championship game.
It's a lot of misses. It's a lot of misses. It's a
Right?
lot of misses in the draft. It's a lot of misses in personnel. It's a lot of misses in camp. It's a lot of misses in the mid-season call. But I will say, like, let's go. Okay. Oh, Cleveland. But the Chicago Bears had 23. I mean, come on.
That's not bad. They're terrible too. I remember even the year they went to the Super Bowl, they were going between, it was like Kyle Orton and fucking one other court. I can't think of his name off the top of my head. It might come back to me. He played for Miami, I feel like. Rex Grossman. It was like between those two, and then they couldn't even make the decision. It's like, Peyton Manning just gifted a Super Bowl because Chicago Bears can't figure out what the fuck they want to do on offense. It's ridiculous, bro. These leagues, it's terrible.
I mean, I think they know what they want to do at quarterback. It's just you pick the wrong guy consecutively often.
All the time. It's like, then, like, I remember at the beginning of the offseason, to your point, Chicago, they're like, I would trade Justin Fields, get as many first round picks, and draft Bryce Young. And you're like, dude, what's the really the difference?
Zero.
The playing style is going to be the same, right? Like,
but that's the difference is it resets the clock, right? It resets the clock on the rookie contract, so you can bring in the veterans at the skill positions and other places you need them, and you milk the rookie contract to get. That's the blueprint now, right? That's the blueprint these days.
yeah.
Bring in the young,
Can't afford these guys.
brilliant offensive-minded coach and the young quarterback, the former Heisman winner, and you just try to beat them. In 5 years, you got to go. You got boom, and you got to reset. That's the format because a couple of teams were really successful with it, right?
Yeah.
One of them is the Bengals, I think, too. That's the Burrow's contract is coming up. This is like their last run on that deal, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
his deal, he's got a case to like be like, I'm as good as the others. You better give me at least some of that guaranteed money.
Yeah, I think it'll all just depend on marketing piece of the puzzle, right? Like, if he leads them down, wins the Super Bowl, now you have like a conversation of, all right, this dude's been to back-to-back Super Bowls, lost one, won one in the first 3 years of his career.
That would warrant a Patrick Mahomes deal. That's what he did.
But then, like, do you go down? So then that's where the marketability comes in, right? Like, can he make enough money off the field? And does he perhaps marry someone that makes just as much money so that you can take less, like the greatest of the what made Tom Brady the greatest of all time, right? Like taking less so that you can have the other players.
Yeah, the marrying with money thing, maybe that comes into play or not, but I'm not going to speak
What?
on that. I think
No,
though
I
that's
mean,
a
like it helped
blueprint. I
when
think
that dude
there's a
homie was married
deal.
to Giselle.
That's what they said about the
Dumb
Mahomes
rich.
deal is that it wasn't as aggressive as some in the past have been. So I don't know.
Bro, is it his
Does
still
he do
like
something like that
$500 million or something like that? Is it?
over like 12 years
Yeah, I mean, but like not aggressive. We're talking $500 million.
and not
That's
get and
all. That's already aggressive. Like, what are we talking here? This motherfucker's making an absurd amount of money, right? Like all of them are. They're making way too much money.
but his is more like a home loan.
This
Like, there's a way out of that.
like an
And, like,
FHA.
the Deshaun Watson deal is like $250 million, but like in cash ain't no return unless you win games.
Yeah, I mean,
Like you can't get out of that. As far as I know, maybe there's some back doors. I don't know. They're pretty slick.
yeah,
But
it'll be
usually when they
rough.
say guaranteed, that means that's coming.
Yeah, they usually like Kirk Cousins. Yo, Kirk Cousins has swindled the NFL in dollar bills. Like what he did to Washington, and then everything fully guaranteed in Minnesota. And what is like? It's so good. That's the shit that baffles me, right? That's why I love like the
It's
Brock
because he's
Purdy.
a smart, like normal guy, right? Like sometimes I don't get some of these contract negotiations, like
Well,
like the one in Baltimore, for example. Like, I'm sure there's probably a pretty lucrative deal offered, but I think there's a comparison issue there with that quarterback in question.
well, he definitely showed that
Just
like
take
they
a good
stink
deal. Like that's
if he's not
so
on the field.
Kirk D. Cousins' deal is not going to make him as much as like Deshaun Watson's or like Kyler Murray, right? Some of those deals.
Well, in the long run, it probably will because he's fully guaranteed, so he's getting every dollar. Whereas if
Right.
like they could
But some of their
get rid
guarantees
of
are
they
even
could.
more.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true. But then they always get that guarantee more in the signing bonus or some shit. I thought I'm not really
That's
sure.
true. They always
They
double deuce
fucking
it.
they always do some shit, and then all of a sudden they like restructure in the middle of the season. They could just free up cap space because they'll like turn it into a bonus. It's like all this fucking tricky ass shit to manipulate the salary cap.
They're
Sign
slick.
this guy,
They're very
get an
slick.
Eric Weddle at the end of the
Very,
season
very
because you
slick.
all of a sudden you have a roster spot and.
Celtics. Did you
Dude,
guys
bro.
win in overtime today?
Yeah, we won, man. You would have thought LeBron James lost an NBA Finals today.
He was crying. Was he
Like,
crying?
come on.
Was he
Dude,
crying?
it was just like over.
No.
Like you
He
were
just
like,
got
come
some
on,
of that
bro.
chalk in his eye.
Yeah, it's just
I'm a LeBron
like,
James guy, but come on, man. Sometimes.
They did like this stat today where they said LeBron James is coming up on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's
Yeah. Scoring record. All-time
scoring
scoring
record,
record.
right?
It's impressive
It's like
as
100.
fuck.
After tonight, he'll be like 117 points away, I think, or something.
Yeah, like 3 or 4, 5, 6 games away. Like it's crazy.
But then
that's
then
cool.
they
It's history.
Yeah, no doubt, bro, no doubt.
It's cool.
But then like they showed the stat today, and like they show that LeBron James is 9th all time in 3-pointers made. Right?
Yeah.
Do you know how many 3-pointers Kareem Abdul-Jabbar has made in his career?
My guess is probably 9.
He's 1 for 19.
Wow. But didn't like the 3-point only become official like
The
halfway
thing
through his career?
in like the 80s, yeah, like
So
late,
like
I
half
think
of his
mid.
career, that it wasn't even a thing. But obviously,
So
19 attempts, not a lot, right?
think about this perspective, bro. Like that dude has held that record for like 30 years or some shit, right? And like it's gonna get beat, but it's gonna get beat. And the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar only scored motherfucking 2 points like every time. Like he set that record so high with just 2 pointers, like not the additional. Do you know what I mean?
Right, right. But
Like
given his attempts in even the latter half of his career, do you think that it's still impressive? I'm not taking away from it, but do you think that
that's just
had it been
crazy.
around the whole time, would he have changed his game? Do you think he could have been an outside shooter?
I don't know. I don't know how all that
I don't think so.
happens.
I don't
You
think so.
know,
But
like
it's
because
still
that's like the
doubly
evolution
impressive.
of the game, right?
It's
Like that's like
yeah.
the because it's like even when Jordan and Stockton and like Carl, like
Let me.
all those were just 2 pointers. Like all of them were
Yeah.
like the art of the mid range,
By the
Then like
way, I was in the building when John Stockton set the still standing assist record, and
ooh,
just
in the
as some
Delta
just
Center,
in the
bro.
Delta Center, which I can now refer to it as again. Thank you, Ryan Smith. Shout out. Come on the show, bro. You're right down the street from me. I know you are. Let's go
Shout out
play
to
Alpine.
Delta too.
Let's go play Alpine. Trace will fly in. We'll play the country club. I know you're a member.
I'll be there in
And
May.
then
I'll bring the
I know
clubs.
some other members, including family members who are members and associates who are members. I can get in whether you say
Uncle
yes or not.
Danny.
Danny.
Uncle
Also,
Danny.
like my much closer in relation uncle is a member. So,
Oh,
shout out, shout
shout
out,
out Uncle Ange.
yeah, shout out to all of that. Anyways, something to think about for those who might be going in attendance is you might go to that game and watch history that you remember for the rest of your life, and that will be such a treat. Remember it. Put your phone down and just remember it. Take a few pictures. I
Yeah.
understand, but don't try to film the whole game. Don't try to film the moment. The moment's going to be filmed and recorded from every angle by every TV production, NBA, ESPN, everything. Everybody will be there. You'll be able to see it everywhere. Film your perspective. Take a lot of pictures to prove that you were there.
Mhm.
Definitely don't you use your phone. I understand, but don't film the whole. Enjoy it. You'll remember it the whole life. I'll never forget it. I was in the back. I was like 9, and it was junior jazz tickets with my team, and I'll never forget it. It was awesome.
Do you remember your junior jazz team name that year?
Junior jazz team.
Do you think you guys like have a team name?
It just said jazz and a bunch of advertisement people spots.
Oh, I didn't know if you were like the junior jazz like
We probably did have a name.
Scorpions.
Cobras or something
Cobras.
Barracuda or something fucking cool. We probably
Sharks.
did. I don't know. Sharks. Something. Probably Browns. Something stupid. Something silly. Whatever.
Nah, I remember like we played a couple leagues like that. We had NJB and champs, but you would have like it would say like that name on it, but then you just have like a team name. And you're like, oh,
Right.
we're the
Right. It's the junior jazz, but you would also be the junior jazz, and your team name was the Falcons, and you were playing against the K9s. K9, number 9.
No, they
right,
spell it. They spell it all out. Oh shit! Oh man!
Let's try another beer or cider.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! I'll smoke it with you, bro. We'll go to the Looney Bin together.
Why not? Let's do it. Let's see. Ooh, Bobcat. Ooh, I've got a nut brown ale. How about a nut brown ale? I know you like it.
I was gonna say.
Shout out to Red Rocks for the direct sponsorship of the show.
Yeah, shout out Red Rocks. Sponsor. Would it be cool? Oh yeah, you're gonna like this one, bro. So when I bought this pack, right? I bought this pack of 2 towns. 2 towns. Shout out 2 towns, Corvallis, go Beefs.
1, 2 towns.
Not 1 town, but dose.
Dose.
And it said that like it had 3 flavors, and then it had a mystery can. And the mystery can said like brewers brew, brewers brew, brew brewers choice.
Look at how brown these nuts are.
You went on a heater tonight with those picks, bro. Like Cleveland's quarterback situation.
Boom! I'm everywhere, man. I got it.
He's there. He's here. Yeah, bro. I can't. And the chef's choice,
Brewster's choice.
was Crimson Bliss, bro. This Crimson Bliss here.
Oh,
I was like,
Crimson Bliss.
Yeah, it is.
I like that.
Cranberry currant cider. The fuck is currant?
Why do you spell it for me? Spell it. I'll look it up. Spell it. I got Julio here.
Currant.
Oh, it's a flower. Let's see.
Ooh, pretty.
Currans ribes is a genus of about 200 known species of flowering plants. It's got some sort of berries. It's bushes, European gooseberries. There's a red one and a black one, and a gold one and a white one. Wow, look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're not going to deep dive on currants, but currants, or let's see, how do you pronounce it?
Ooh, that's floral.
Does it taste floral? Because all the pictures looked floral. And no judgment. I like flowers and shit.
You like flowers and shit. Sorry, bro. Had to.
Oh, you do it good. You need a Q-tip? Do you need a Q-tip break?
Bro. I'm getting back. I'm like getting calibrated again, right? Like, so I've been spending so much time.
Do you want
the desert? Then you go and you get back into that moist atmosphere where it feels good on your skin, son. It's like, you wake up and you're like,
it's like brown nuts.
You're like,
all of them.
and that's how Allie was made.
So I was thinking, we didn't discuss this earlier, but I was thinking we could spend the third quarter discussing this Apple News article I shared with you from the Complex that they released recently. And this is the best rapper alive every year since 1979. And I don't know if you're into this, but I think we could go through the whole list. Just name them, maybe some comments, some chatting. We got a beer.
We got
I don't know.
Beer.
Whatever you're into, dude. I don't know.
Take me away, Nut Brown. Dude, you sent me this and I was like, this is like sitting through. I was like, sorry. Because I was thinking about when, it's toilet reads, right? Let's just be real. This podcast is built 33% of the time on the toilet. Okay. And, by the way, Kenny, speaking of toilets,
100%. This is all the shit that I read while pooping.
So I was like scrolling through while shitting, and then I was like, oh shit, just like so interesting of who they select, like as you go through deeper through the list. But let me, real quick, before we dive in, get yourself a bidet. I'll send you the link. $20. All right,
I'm well informed.
Get that
My
spritz.
shit's clean, spritzed.
No, I'm telling you, Ken, it's life changing. All right,
All
it's
right,
life changing.
thanks. Do we have a sponsor?
Hi
Do we have a
host.
sponsor in line? Do you have any feelers out?
I got some.
Have you emailed, dude, bro? This is your department. Do you want me to take over the reach out department? I mean, I'll reach out to some bidet companies to see if they want to do an ad spot. Two homies chatting about your cleaning.
Hey, this episode was brought to you by Veckin Bidets.
Check them out. Use the promo code 2HC20 for 20% off your order of 2 or more bidets. Terms and conditions apply.
Let's go. You can order right now. It's got booty spray and $23.99. Easy attachment, bro. Dude, it's like attachment. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. By
what is the water? Where does it get the water? Is there a tank
from
attachment?
The toilet. Yeah.
So it's gonna squirt my booty hole with toilet water.
That shit's clean.
That
water.
Sounds like a bad idea, dude.
That's how it comes from the water connector. You turn
what
the
about
water
the
off.
balls?
It's got a splitter.
You're gonna spray your balls. Sorry,
no, you
Mom.
don't spray your balls. You don't spray your balls. You could. You lean heavy.
I'm a heavy leaner sometimes.
Yo, I like to get all up. I like to go side to side. I like to.
Do you squatty potty? Do you put your
up.
feet up? Do you squatty potty? You put your feet up on the thing?
I really don't have a problem going to the like.
No, I know you don't. I've lived with you. I know you don't have.
I am Ed Venable's child, bro. I can shit anywhere, anytime.
You are as regular as they come. That's for sure. I don't know. I had a good sit down. And shout out to Veckin.
Sponsor the show. Shout out
for cleaning me up afterwards. But I was able to go through the entire list, and I got it pulled up, and I just think we should name it. I just think it'd be cool. We obviously weren't alive for the first 6 years of this list, but we're well informed of a lot of these people. And if you got questions or reactions, stop me here. But Complex is a magazine that I got on Apple News Plus. 1979 Grandmaster Kaz. 1980 Curtis Blow. 1981 Cool Mo D. 82 Melly Mel. 1983 Reverend Run, right?
Yeah.
That was the year, 83. It's like that. Sucker MCs were the tracks. If you wanted to pull those up to understand. Also in 84 Run. 85, I was born this year for our listeners who like to do math to figure out how old I am. There I am. LL Cool J steps on the scene with the Kango hat. With the Kango hat and chains.
Don't forget the leg slide.
The leg slide,
way up.
Just the one. I'm a big KRS-One guy, 1986. KRS-One. Big fan. Chris. Love that guy.
I hope my parents were listening to them.
I hope so too. I don't think they were, but I did enough for the both of them. So, 1987, Rakim, Eric B. and Rakim. I'm a big Rakim guy. Those who know me know that. Check it out. Slick Rick in 88. 89 is Big Daddy Kane. 90, Ice Cube. 91, Q-Tip from Tribe Called Quest.
I know. That's when I was like, I thought when Ice Cube hit, I was like, damn, was he really that influential in that year? Like, because he was kind of peppered and molded with a few other
Today
things.
Was a Good Day. That's that year. Today was, those were his early albums. Those were those years in the 90, 89, 90, 88, 89, 90. I think he released his first couple of albums, if I'm not mistaken. Great stuff. He was like the other one that could write rhymes in NWA.
Yeah, it was. I I was quite surprised. Yeah, I mean, well, he's also written several movies. You know, like
Smart guy.
the barbershop. Are we there yet? Ice Cube, rich as fuck, probably.
92, we get Red Man. 93 is Snoop Dogg, right? That's the year Doggy Style came out. 94 is Nas. Illmatic comes out then.
That was such
Probably my favorite of all time. There's a couple. Deltron, 3030, Nas, Illmatic are Tribe. Those are some of those ones. But 95 Biggie, 96 Pac, 97 Biggie. DMX in 98, dude. Come on. You remember. Jay-Z,
massively influential. So I'll give you this, right? Like, so influential that when I was in middle school, like I went to in the 7th grade, I went to this middle school, and there was a new middle school opening up, right? And DMX was so hot that you got to like write the mascot, and they got it all the way to the Rough Riders. That
Ooh.
was the mascot. Even though we all know it's like Teddy Roosevelt's Rough Riders, but the only reason why it was selected was,
Obviously. No, where you at? Don't hit me. Where you going? And it's like Eminem and Jay-Z until 2003, and then you get 50 Cent. And then you get T.I. Here's where I think it gets flavorful. I'm going to be honest. Like, I love it from the 80s and 90s. It's like true, close to my soul. We get the little flavor in 05 with Jeezy, Lil Wayne in 06, Kanye West, Lil Wayne.
That College Dropout.
Jay-Z at 09, Kanye West in 10. This is silly. Drake's like on here like 9 times in 11 and 12. Kendrick shows up in 13. Nicki Minaj, I like this pick in 14. That's true. She pretty much smashed it then. You get Drake again.
In the Smash Wagon, bro? Was she in?
She was not there. That doesn't fit the timeline. But she's invited if she wants. She's always welcome. She is.
The Chance the Rapper call
Chance
out,
the Rapper
right?
in 16. He won a Grammy, dude. He won a Grammy that year.
That album was good.
It was pretty good. Kendrick again. That's DNA year, I think. Or Pusha T. I liked seeing him on the list. DaBaby. You start losing me here a little bit, but on this list. But that's obviously because I'm.
Just when we need Kyle G to come in, he'd be like,
"Oh yeah, Baby again." They're giving it to Tyler the Creator, which I'm a big fan of.
Huge fan.
In 21, and then last year, 21 Savage. They're giving it to him. So I got some catching up to do the last few years. Apparently, I've been listening to the wrong stuff.
It's all preference, dude.
But I think they pretty much nail it.
Like 9 times.
Pretty much nail it to 2016. After that, I'm a little lost. If you want my direct feedback, I'm lost the last 5 years. But they got it right.
It's almost like they just phoned it in. You know, they just phoned in the options. Like you could have put like a little ASAP on there. Like you just phoned it in.
I just might not be as connected as I think, to be honest. So.
It's okay, bro.
That's all I gotta say.
It's called getting older, you know?
It's tough. Things don't make sense. There's
you're out there listening to Moana in the streets.
God, dude, you don't even know. We're Swifties now, bro. We're my daughter.
Oh,
the
dude,
new
I gotta
album,
say.
it's fire, bro. And we're all over it. And she's a Swiftie now, and we just jam it all day.
You might not appreciate this, but I know your wife would. But like, I came across this Taylor Swift song meshed with Taking Back Sundays.
Oh yeah, she loves a mashup.
Yeah, it was pretty solid, bro.
Only thing she loves more is a cover.
Yeah, I mean, covers are great, you know, especially if you know, just like a discreet cover, you know, like do the song Linger.
We got to plug the wife and I's spin-off podcast called Under the Covers, where we go and do deep dives into covers of classic songs. Check it out everywhere you get your podcasts.
Under the Covers. It's awesome. The old. Oh shit! Damn, Kenny, making me giggle. Yeah, I like this. This. I'm a big fan of the list, but I agree with you. The last half, you kind of just phoned it in. Once people get on there multiple times, I'm like, come on, man. What are you talking about here?
Might as well.
This
I mean,
isn't
I get what they're doing there, but
this
like,
isn't the
might as well start.
MVP.
Yeah, it is though, and some of those multiple appearances I get, like the Biggie Pac Biggie 96, 97, 98, or whatever it was, is or 95, 96, 97 is true. That's absolutely true. But the doggy style in 93, the Nas in 94, I think they pretty much nail it. So I don't know. It's interesting. I found it. I had a really good poop read with it, and Vector helped me out afterwards there. It keeps me fresh. Shout out to Vector.
I got right here.
Bidet.
Yeah, keeping you spritzfully clean. Ooh, I got here
Bidets.
over here. Chat. I chatted GPT here, and I asked the artificial intelligence, who are the greatest rappers of all time?
Ooh,
Okay,
how interesting.
and quickly, I mean, it does this shit in like 30 seconds. The greatest rappers of all time is a highly debated topic, as it is a matter of personal opinion. However, many
Very true.
consider the following artists to be among the greatest of all time.
Oh, I love to
Number,
hear it. What do you got?
do you want me to read 1 to 10 or 10 to 1?
10 to 1. I want to know the last.
Okay.
I want to know the best last.
10 is Rakim.
Oh, I love it. I love it. The
Okay.
master, 18th letter, raw, the 18th letter, the prophecy professor. Oh, man. Just don't get me started on Rakim. Should be.
Snoop Dogg at
Right.
9. Lil Wayne at 8. 7, I like this. I like this pick a lot, and I think you're going to like this pick. It's got Outkast at 7.
All right. As a duo. All right.
As a duo. I mean, because, as great as Big Rams is, 6 is Kendrick.
Kendrick.
5
30
is
Kendrick.
Eminem.
Okay, yeah.
4 is Nas.
Mm-hmm.
3 is Jay-Z.
Yep.
2 is Notorious.
No.
And 1 is Tupac.
Hmm.
Is who it has
Interesting.
here.
Interesting list. Very interesting list.
That's just artificial intelligence.
Right out. Let me ask you something.
Let us ask it something.
You can make one change to this top 10 list. What do you do? I'll hang up and listen for your response. I will allow a 3-team trade.
It specifically calls out Andre 3000. It's like, even though I said Outkast, Andre 3000.
I'm more of a big boy guy myself.
Are you?
Whatever.
I like
so
Andre, hard because they both are so good, and that's why they're so good together. And it's like peanut butter and jelly. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
Peanut butter banana, peanut butter honey, all that shit tastes good. Okay? But it ain't no old-fashioned peanut butter and grape jelly, son. Smash that shit together, and that is what Outkast is. Just an old-fashioned peanut butter and jelly.
Raspberry preserves is my go-to. Smuckers.
No, don't get me wrong. Hey, I like different. It's like cream cheese. You don't just get regular cream cheese, right? You get a little spicy jalapeno or some shit like that.
Yeah, we're into the jalapeno. We stock jalapeno and blueberry in my house. Plain and everything bagels. I
like that garden
jalapeno.
veggie.
Garden veggie's good. It's all right, but the blueberry on a plain bagel is a treat. Treat.
Do you put that blueberry on a blueberry bagel and double up?
I have before. I have, but I kind of felt like that girl in Willy Wonka's with the blueberry.
Yeah, I can't remember her name. Shout out.
Shout out to Red Rock, because These 4 beers have done me stronger than any 4 beers have done me in a long time.
And
I think our listeners, our consistent listeners, are going to notice a considerable difference in the tone and texture of our voices. And that's all courtesy of the Red Rock. I'm going to switch back to a 5%er here. I'm going to close this out in the 4th quarter here.
Finish light.
With a Pilsner that they have that I cannot pronounce called Frolic Pills. Maybe Frolic Hills?
Frolic
Pills.
bro.
Frolic.
Frolic. I'm going to finish too, bro. I'll finish with you here. We'll finish together. Bright cider. The hard apple cider. Woo. Shout out 2 towns. Not one, but those.
2 towns where you get your cider. You get your cider from Corvallis down there. 2 towns.
Go Beavs.
Go Beavs.
Go Beavs. Oh, that's quite tasty. It's quite tasty. I was thinking, man, I'm probably going to have to... Ooh, I got leftovers. Some random ass shit.
What you got left over?
Ooh, I got leftover chili. That kind of sounds... Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. We'll find out. I think I got some fried rice, but instead of soy sauce, have you ever heard of tamari sauce? It's like soy sauce, but not soy sauce.
I have not.
I made it with that instead of soy sauce.
Would you got something against soy sauce? I mean, it's been around forever. I mean,
no, man, I was just trying something different. No, we ate at the sushi spot.
You ain't had no soy sauce. You ain't have no soy sauce.
No, I literally purposely bought the tamari because so I ate at this. We ate at this sushi joint in Portland, and we were like, "Oh, can we get some soy sauce?" And the dude was like, "Oh yeah, we just have tamari." I was like, "Oh, what is that?" And he's like, "Oh, it's like soy sauce, but it's like something else. It's like some like a gluten free or something like made out of something different. I'm not fucking sure." And so it was fire, right? Had this fresh little nigiri, with a little fresh wasabi on that bitch. Get them rolls, son, some edamame. And then, like, I kept dipping in that tamari, and I was like, ooh, all right. Well, when you make fried rice, you just pour soy sauce on that shit with some other stuff, sesame oil.
It's wheat free.
Like
it's just wheat free soy sauce.
Yeah, right. So I tried it with the tamari, like purposely. I was just like, experimenting in the crib, in the kitchen. Chef Boyardee. You think Emerald Lagasse became Emerald Lagasse by playing it safe?
No, I think it was marketing.
Bam! Bam that shit, Kenny. Bam! It's like Salt Bae. What's that motherfucker do? All he does is like pour salt off his elbow. He ain't washing that elbow. That's a dirty ass elbow. You paid $100+ for this man to let salt drip off his dirty ass elbow. People are crazy to me.
Ass elbow.
Crazy to me, Kenny, what people will spend countless dollars on. Just to have this dude slice meat. That meat is probably just okay. I'm sure it's good. No doubt. Like, I'm sure it's fucking, like, unbelievably good. But I'm sure you could eat just as good of a steak somewhere where somebody ain't dusting some salt off their dirty elbow. Like, come on, man. You think he's washing his hands and then washing his elbow, too, before he comes out there and Salt Bae's up? Nah. Them elbows ain't been clean. Who knows what's on that?
I'll tell you what. I had a real nice steak dinner recently, and I opted for the additional truffle butter, and I just want to tell you how much I paid to have them put butter on my steak. $16.
$16 for butter?
$16 for some butter on my steak.
Bro. Well done. That's hey. One, congratulations to you, sir. Like
Thank you.
we've been around each other a long time. I remember the struggle. All right. I remember them days, them hard-earned days, straight change out of the corners of the couches just to pick up some 40s at the Walkers. Right.
The Wakas.
But
40s.
shout out to you, bro.
Should we
coming
take
in
these to our
hard,
hands?
getting $16 butter on your steak, son. That's a come up. That's a flex. You fucking $16 butter, bro.
I might get
hope
fired
you got-
for it, but
that shit is funny. Worth it. Hashtag worth it.
I'll tell you what, I was
ask
like,
for forgiveness.
honestly, I did. I played it just like I did. So my boss recommended a negotiation book, and there's a scene where in the book where he calls a boss, and I literally reenacted that scene from the book, and I think he got it. So
if anything, just
it was
float
like-
him $16.
it was me literally like saying like, yo, you taught me what I'm doing right now.
Bro, well done to you. Bold move, Cotton.
It's delicious.
Let's see how it pays out.
I had
was
to
it
know.
delicious?
I had to know.
Was it worth?
Yes.
Was it
I had
worth
to know.
all $16?
I had to know. I saw the menu price. I knew what I was getting into. I had to know. $16 butter. What does $16 butter taste like?
That shit put it to. Did it like? What did it taste like? Can you describe it to me?
It was
please?
amazing. It was amazing. It was as creamy as anything you've ever tasted in your life. And the truffles.
What was your steak at?
The
Was your
truffles.
steak good?
Oh, it was perfect. It was perfect.
Would you?
I don't
get
even
it
want.
at medium?
You know where. No, like below, like
medium rare.
medium rare. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
You know the place where I'm talking about. You know what it's called. You've probably looked at it before. It's in that place in Vegas that where them. It's at Mastro's.
Oh, you went. I've never been there,
It's good. $16 butter scoop.
bro.
Worth every penny. I would do it again.
Oh,
Highly
man.
recommend. 5 stars.
10 out of 10. Well
10
done.
out of 10.
Bravo to you, bro. One, let me just share something. What a hell of a way to finish a podcast. Right? Fucking $16 butter.
$16 butter scoop.
hell-
Scoop. It's not like I bought a pack of butter for $16. It wasn't a tub. It was a scoop
No.
with some truffles. The truffles.
I would
is
be.
where it's at.
You
They're
would
not
see me
common.
spending $16 on butter if it was at Costco and I was getting like 10 packs of motherfucking butter. I'd be like,
That
that's
was
a killer
5
deal.
years worth of butter for you.
Yeah, like we're not even gonna use this much on Thanksgiving. Like we got butter for the fucking apocalypse,
Yeah.
which is happening because this AI is gonna fucking come for us, bro. That's all we're doing. Just watch,
Yeah.
watch the robots come. Listen, it's not gonna happen tomorrow. It's
Just
not gonna
turn
happen
your lights
today.
off. Just turn the lights off. Turn off the devices. They won't be able
No,
to
dude.
find you.
Fucking
They'll never be able to
heat-seeking.
find you. They're not heat seeking. They just like
Yeah,
artificial.
watch what happens.
intelligence.
No,
It's
watch
just
it.
artificial. It's just fake intelligence.
It's
you ever been around
just
somebody-
not real intelligence.
Have you ever been around somebody with fake intelligence? Come on, you got this. You got this. When they come up and they're like, "We're gonna blast you. We heat seek traced you." You just got to be like, "Yo," but like, have you ever seen this painting? And they're gonna be like, "Bah, bah, bah." And you just be like, art. And then you just be
Art.
like, "Bidets," and you just be like, "Anus cleanse," and then they'll just explode. That's all you got to do.
They'll be like,
Dog.
what is this anus cleanse? Bro, let me tell you something. No fresher way to live, my friend. No fresher way to live. Okay? Listen, because there's nothing worse. Let's just say it like it is. All right? Before we sunset off into the distance. All right? Nothing's worse than taking a nice, great shower, getting ready, off the way to work. Oh, fuck, I gotta take a shit.
Never. Always before.
Right.
I'll shower again if I have to.
Right? But this avoids the shower,
I'll shower
bro.
again if I have to. I won't.
No, this takes out the
I
shower,
can't.
bro. This is so
No.
fresh and so good.
Nope.
And I'm gonna tell you this,
I've
bro.
already,
It's like
I've
a
already
shot of
trained my body.
espresso.
It knows. It knows before the
I'm
shower.
gonna buy
It
it
knows.
and send it to you. Our sponsors are sending you one, so congratulations. Easy install.
Can't wait
6
to have
minutes,
a clean
Kenny.
butt. 6 minutes?
Oh, it's gonna.
I can't wait to clean my
6
butt
minute.
with toilet water.
I think you're misunderstanding, but I know when you see it, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Great.
It'll be fine.
Please squirt my butt with dirty toilet water. I feel so clean.
That shit is clean as fuck. That shit is fucking clean. All right, and I'm clean. All right, I'm not. You know what I'm saying, bro. Right, real quick though.
I think I know what you're saying. I think I know. Real
Who do
quick
you got?
before we
Who-
sunset.
Sunset.
Hootie and the Blowfish.
Who do you got tomorrow?
Bengals, Eagles.
Oh, the battle of House Venable. Not my house. Pops, Mo. That's what I'm rooting for. Because that's just 2 weeks of shit talk in their house.
Yeah.
I mean, tensions will be high. You know,
Yeah.
I could see a lot of booyahs in somebody's face during that game. Ooh, rough. A lot of Eagles fans.
That being said, Niners Chiefs would be cool, but I feel like we just had that one a few years ago. And then also Eagles Chiefs would be fun. But I secretly also want the Niners to go and beat whoever to see this quarterback go and win a Super Bowl in his first year ever.
Brock Purdy.
What a cool story.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a cool story.
It's
I want that
still-
to happen because that's the unthinkable. It was like when Nick Foles won MVP and won that Super Bowl.
No, dude, this is like when this.
I
like,
feel like
this
he's
is
on the
what's funny.
track. He hasn't lost a game yet.
This is a Tom Brady situation. Like, just think about this, okay?
Mhm.
All they're talking about is like going out and getting another quarterback next year, right? Tom Brady came in his second year. Drew Bledsoe gets hurt.
Mhm.
Tom Brady
He still
goes
wasn't
on
the
this
guy.
win streak.
Still wasn't the guy.
Still, like, even to the point where quarterback controversy going into the Super Bowl because Drew Bledsoe won the AFC Championship game, right? But then the next season they just go with him, right? And then look what you have. Like, we didn't go to the playoffs the next season, right? And then we won back-to-back Super Bowls. So look what you get if you just like slow your roll. If this motherfucker comes out and the Niners end up winning the Super Bowl, which I don't have the Niners winning the Super Bowl, okay? I think that's not
For the record,
what's going to happen. But if they do,
you do not think the Niners are going to win at all.
I don't
Not
believe
winning
so.
the Super Bowl. No matter
but to
what.
your point, if they do, roll or like, bro, you got a future right there on the rookie deal. On not only a rookie deal, the Mr. Irrelevant deal.
Clock is
The
reset.
fucking dude, the dude isn't even on a rookie deal. He ain't getting Mac Jones money. He ain't getting fucking Joe Burrow money right now. This dude was the last pick in the draft. I'm just saying, like, you can go pick up all the time. That's why you can get a Christian McCaffrey. So now you got Christian McCaffrey, Debo Samuel, and George Kittle, you motherfucker. Just happens. What happens if this is the kid? What if we're talking about like Tom Brady, Brock Purdy? It's only a couple letter difference.
I don't know, man. If you think he could repeat, then great. If you think that was it, you just move on and reset the clock again.
That's why you have 97 quarterbacks in the history of your franchise.
That was it, dude. You made it. We're good. Peace.
It's like thanks for the Super Bowl win. We're gonna trade you to Carolina.
But I will say this: jersey sales are up. our year-over-year jersey sales are way up. So
On Deshaun.
I gotta replace it every year.
Yeah, I mean,
I've had to
you
replace
guys
it
are,
every year since '99. Like,
Hey, we have an offensive coordinator. Here we go. We're
that's
fucking playing football
$3,000
now. We're playing football. Might not have to get rid of this Mac Jones jersey, so I feel you. Let's go. We're playing football. Fucking piece of shit, Bill.
We're playing defense now in Cleveland, so we're ready to go.
Oh yeah, you got your boy Schwartzy, huh? Yo, shout out to your boy
Yo,
Peyton
Schwartz,
Hillis,
be with
fucking
you.
handling business, saving his chitlins.
Is he okay? Have you heard of
Bro,
his?
yeah,
Is he
he's
okay?
fine. Yeah, he was in
Great.
critical condition. Dude saved
I
his
saw
kids
that.
from
Yeah.
like a
Saves his kids
wave or some
from
shit
drowning.
like that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy. Just glad to see
Fuck
that.
yeah,
Shout
dude.
out Peyton Hillis. Shout out to you, bro.
Cover a Madden. Yeah. Yeah. People don't remember. Bro, it was a pleasure
Sean
to
Watson ain't never been on the cover.
No.
It was a pleasure.
He
bro.
doesn't like covers. He's always just like, oh, here you go.
You know what? You know what he does like? Happy endings.
What?
And this
Hey.
has been a really happy ending to this episode of Two Homies Chatting.
Cheers, everybody.
May you
Thanks
all
for
have
listening.
safe
I hope you
and
do.
calm seas. Nobody does. But if you
Nobody
do,
listens.
happy ending to you.
Ooh, I'm gonna eat some food.
Nice. Me too. Good. I'm feeling like 11%.
Oh, that shit's funny.
I'm feeling like I
shit's
didn't
funny.
know what I was getting into when I got into it.
That shit's funny as fuck. At least
I put my desk right here, and it's right by the chair where you sat a few weeks ago, and it's almost as if you're in this garage with me. It's kind of gangster. A little sad too.
yeah, bro, it's been a little weird being here. Not without the brew man. The brew
Yeah.
man too.
Yeah.
You know,
Shout out. Drink for
he's my
that.
guy.